Good morning, honey. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to you, darling. We're drinking lavender tea and we're doing crystal therapy this morning. I was holding and wearing these crystals, but we're doing camera work. So John said, you know what, just point them strategically so that the sun bounces off them and we're still getting that crystal magic. So yeah, we're still getting some beams here. They're hitting us. I don't want to screw this up, but I want my instinct is to point this one a little bit. There we go. There we go. A simple little altar. Walter. Yeah, I know. We got to put a crucifix on that teacup. We have one. New Year's Eve. How you doing? Oh, getting with it. Slowly but surely. Yeah. More tea. More tea. All right. So much for my strategic placing. This is a heavy mamma jamma. This thing you can feel. Put it right on my shoulder. You know, they retain heat and they also retain chilliness, cold. So in the morning, the room is a little chilly and I can use it as a sort of an ice pack on my shoulder. It feels good. Come on, baby. Point that right at me. All right. Lethargic today, are we? Yeah, there's a good shine. There's a good shine right there. What were you just saying? I was like listening to this radio show we were the other night, and I was like, oh God, that never occurred to me. The people in Times Square that go to New Year's Eve, yeah. And the DJ gal was talking about, what a drag it is because, and I've never gone to New Year's Eve in Times Square. And if I can help it, I will never go because it looks like living hell to me. Like just living hell. And you just go there and you wait around for hours and hours and you barricade it in because, you can't lose your space like watching the bowl drop. Yeah, these people with their bowls dropping. Yeah, they're all standing there with their bowls dropping. Yeah, they are, John. I know you're just dying to say that, so do you want to say it again? Bowls dropping, right? And then the woman mentions, and everyone has to wear diapers. You're so infantile. Why are you laughing like that at this? What were you so stunned? I wasn't stunned, but I was like, of course. They have to stand there for fucking 10 hours or something. Like they're getting there now. They've been there, right? Can you imagine it's freezing out? And I don't care like how many people are standing together when it's cold. I don't think you don't warm up when it's like 30 degrees. You just stand there all fucking cold, but not only that, you're wearing diapers. And the woman, I think it was not really the diaper thing itself. Hold on. Thank God for that pause button. I just choked my brains out. Uh, you know, it's not the diaper thing. What is it then? What's got you? What's got your goat, honey? Um, the matter of fact way she said. So you gotta go there and you gotta put on your diaper. So like everybody, they're all just standing there shitting and pissing their pants and so that they could say that they were at this fucking lunatic asylum situation on New Year's Eve. And that is like so yes, it's worth it for them to tell everyone they did it. That looks great, Lena. Yeah, thanks. That's a special healing stone, by the way, that greenish crystal, and I forget the name of it. Pyrenex, I don't know. It's very powerful healing stone. Again, it is the stone that healers use to heal themselves. Empaths use this to heal themselves and to negate um, vibrations, toxic vibrations, and so we're working very profoundly with that one this morning. So yeah, everyone's wearing diapers. Hold on. Breakfast was with the Beatles is on this morning, so we're just checking to see, but it's all commercials. And I was like, that sounds like a horrible situation to me. I would think that if that was where you were gonna spend New Year's Eve, standing in a fucking huge crowd of, and there everyone's drunk and vomiting. Yeah, she talked about that too. Yeah, there's like vomit everywhere. Like, there's vomit everywhere. So there's shit, piss, and vomit, and everyone's just standing together. If this is your New Year's Eve, and this is like your scene for New Year's Eve, isn't your year gonna be just shit, absolute shite, as John would say? Lena, I watched your face while that woman was talking, and I could see everything you're saying. I could see all of these thoughts crossing your mind in one look of your face. This was yesterday that we heard this on the radio about the diapers and the vomit. Grown human beings standing around in this little area of Times Square, waiting for dropping bowls, waiting for their bowls to drop. I don't know what to do about this world. This world is a mess. Like, this is what is happening. This is what's going down, John. I know. You're digging that crystal this morning. That one has a lot of power because that's been from the get go. You don't give that one enough credit. He's talking about the bigger one there. Of course I do. That's a total favorite. Let's have a look at that thumb piece. Yeah, it's got a marvelous thumb nook here. We have a couple like that. And it's got a real nice heft to it. Sure, of course I love this crystal. Come on, just you're not saying right things to me. You're saying wrong things to me. You're being wrong-headed. I love you today. You do? More than yesterday? Every day, I love you more than the day before. Every day, no matter how obnoxious things get. Because of how obnoxious things get, honey. Look at that shine. Yeah. This little light of mine, this little lamb of mine. Yeah, this other movie we're watching, The Humans, like of this kind of fucked up family having Christmas dinner together or Thanksgiving. These families, but it's good. It's a good movie. I'm gonna recommend it, and again, we'll review it later after we've done watching it. But grandma's senile in a wheelchair. Dad is like having panic attacks. The two weird overweight daughters are, well, it's a character study. Really big on character studies, always have been. Um, the human condition, right, sweetheart? Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. They're messing. Ralph Totoro is losing me this morning with all these songs. I Want to Hold Your Hand, done by some New York Philharmonic or something. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the Beatles singing. He even had Jeff Beck, the guitar solo, Day in the Life, which is like, Jeff Beck, hey, Jeff, hey, love you, but I want to hear the Beatles. Yes. Oh. I'll have to agree, but you didn't like it. I loved it. It was very good. I'm sorry. Oh, boy, John, I did it again. No, it's all right. Jeff Beck was just waiting for a chance to come through, and you he thought you missed it, but no, he's here. Hey, Jeff, what is up? Oh boy, everybody's on me to pick up that guitar. Just a little while, later, a little bit later, would you? Okay, yeah. For New Year's Eve, I'll pick up the guitar. Oh, Johnny. All right, okay, easy boy. This really gets you that excited. Yeah. All right, we're gonna pick up the guitar later. Oh, Johnny, come on! I'm not gonna do this if you do that. No, what are you doing? I love you. These crystals make him insane. There's crystals everywhere. They're everywhere in here. But when I have them like on the bed and on me, it's like they're amazing conductors, is what it is. Yeah, they're great conductors. So this one I'm holding in my hand, and I got this really strong. It's going up into my back. This very strong vibration, and he won't let me put it. Why would you put it down? This is pure fucking ethereal power, darling. You don't work with these crystals enough. You know how much I love them. These two especially, these two big Lemurian quartz, they fucking. It's like you're not grounded. You're like flying when you use them. She doesn't utilize half of the crap. She should be laying crystals all over her body. Oh, why? So I can spontaneously combust. I'll be like that guy, and they just find his shoes. Except I won't. I never wear shoes. Get off! Get off! Get off! No! Get off! Get off! Get off! Remember when we watched the Let It Be documentary for that first Thanksgiving? Was that last Thanksgiving? Was that last Thanksgiving, John? You not answering me. Why do you do this? I love you. Was that the last? Okay, it wasn't? Was it the Thanksgiving before? Why are you not answering me? All right, you want to do a Beatle reading? Yeah, get the cards. All right. You still not gonna answer me? No. George. Short shrift, George. Fab. When we was fab. Oh. Take you away, Beatles Tarot. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, George. Good morning. Hi, Nell. Hey. How's everybody doing this morning? Great. Great guns. Great. Yeah. I love you. I love you too, Nelly. Come on, Lena. Ow, I love you. Stop it. I love you. Stop it. I'm not gonna do this. Why not? Come on, Lena. Lena. You're not gonna throw up. I love you. I love you. John, what are you doing to me? Love kills. Oh, Jesus. I feel like I'm gonna vomit, whatever you're doing. Have some tea. So I can vomit? Oh, stop it. You want tea or not? Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye. Look at her. She looks like that little lamb in that show the movie Lamb. Yeah, she looks like that little lamb trying to drink out of a cup. Did they show the little lamb? No, but they showed him like serving cereal. And the little lamb kid in that movie had also one human hand and one hoof hand. It was so sad. It was so sad from that movie still. It really made me sad. This has been very sad. All right, easy does it. Let's get a little perspective on this thing. All right. Come on, lover.
And yet in 2020...
Oh, come on, Ralph Titoro. Don't start being like Ken Dashow and talking. Don't ruin it for the world in general. All right. I want to love Ralph Titoro. Now he's starting to act like the other guy. I don't fucking can't deal with it. All right, what do you want to do? Just play a little bit of Amazing Grace. All right, get this thing started. All right. That'll do, baby. All right. Let's hear what the Breakfast with the Beatles is. Now and then, I like you. Whoa, whoa, now and then, I want you to be there for me, in your underwear for me. Hi, Richie. The first card today is the Knight of Wands, which is young energy. Why has Ringo got I don't understand this card, why that guy chose this artwork. It's first of all, it's the page, right? It's kind of an immature guy. An immature guy who just can't stay out of trouble. Very, very randy guy. But why is this picture used? Well, that's kind of interesting with the song Now and Then. There's an older Ringo and a younger Ringo, right? And the point of that song is we don't really get old. We're still as randy as we ever want to be. You want to be randy always? Yes, I want to be randy. You can call me Randy. All right. That's John, so yes, but Ringo was doing the honors of being on that card. Here I am in the next one. All right, hold on. Hi, Richie. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Johnny, there you are. And Cynthia, hi. Julian, Yoko, everybody on this card. Now, we've had a lot of traffic the last couple of days, and Cynthia has been among the visitors and the recappers of the John Lennon story up until his crossover. So, Cynthia, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for always being so forthcoming. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. And also for being a good friend and understanding my position always. I've always felt that way about you. I have always felt that way about you too, and I love the painting that you and John did of me. a while back, and I treasure that. Yes, and Julian I does too. Hi, Jules. Hey. Well, you're very beautiful, serene looking woman. And we did write in on John's blog. John says there's something very calming about her. She was a calming influence in his life. She was an island for a long time, his place to be. She made a home for him, and she did it with love. And she truly she knew him as well as anybody could know him down here. She tried her best, and she did a good job too. She's a real classy girl. Real classy girl. Not to take away from Mother, that everybody had their place in this man's life. Julian too. John always calls you his little boy, his baby. Something the world doesn't hear every day, but I hear it. That's my baby. And he's so proud of him. What an amazing humanitarian and healing force Julian is in the world. Not to mention a great cook. Julian, you inspire me to cook when I look at your Instagram page. Everyone's emotional this morning. I'll get to the cut to the chase with this card. Six of Swords is a journey. The ongoing journey. People were asking always on Quora, when the dark night of the soul is over, are you finally done with? You're not done. It's not going to end. It's not going to end when you're no longer on this earth. You're going to go on. If you don't come back here, you're going to go on. It's not going to end. Where you people think you're going to go, you're now an energy force that is not eligible to end. You must go on. You get a lot of choices also in how you want to continue as a life force. If you really want to, you could come back as a plant, Not that I know too many human energies now that would want that, but if this life is too much for you as a human, you could come back as anything you want. You can come back as 10 plants. You can, right, John? Yeah. And then when that plant dies and crosses over, you could go back to the other side and say, oh, okay, that wasn't so hot. I don't like being a plant. Or you might say, I loved being a plant. It was the greatest fucking thing in the world. I was just staring at the sun all day, and then I got rained on, and it was really nice. And then I got some good minerals, and it was really fun. So I'll be a plant again. Or you could decide to come back as someone or something else. This is the nature of regeneration, more so even than reincarnation. You must regenerate. The Empress, Mylena. The Empress card is showing also all the mothers of the Beatles. So we give thanks to all the mothers who were vessels for all these extraordinary men who changed the world forever. It's never going to be the same, and it's never going to be forgotten. But of course, I can't get them in on the station. I know. What a horror. 1 second. I'm glad Lena paused it because she was just cursing like a sailor. Yeah, sure. Richie? Yeah. This radio show is for garbage. It's for shysters and shit. Another card for our boy, Rich. Again, with the double Richies on the card. That's funny, Richie. What's that all about? Okay, so here is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there it is. John, I love you. I can't. What are you doing? John, crazy. Crazy. I'm crazy for being so lonely. Why do you? I love you. Jesus, John. Why don't you just say it? You love me too. I love you too, baby. Baby. Stop it, John, please. Now come, Lena. You you must submit to me. Do you think anybody do you think anybody out there who's claiming to be my twin flame has got this going on in their life? Do you think that at all? Stop it, John. We have to get up and feed the birds. They're all flying around outside. Why are you bringing up other people? Because it's so stupid. It's so stupid. And Jonathan Harris has had just about enough. Well, I remember when Frank Zappa was going through this, so it's like, oh boy, don't let's need say no more. She watches these things like a hawk. New year for you out there, you crazy lunatic. Stop reading books and go find out more about your twin flame, Jonathan Harris. Oh, look at it. It's Lady Linda. Hi, Linda. Yeah, Lena, he had to get a little business in first. But Johnny and Lena made they came into a little bit of extra money this month. Right, guys? Yes. Yes, Linda. Yes. And they made their annual contribution to Laughing Pony Rescue. And Laughing Pony Rescue is a organization that works healing horses that have been slated for slaughter or worse, and rehabilitating them, finding them forever homes, and ones that they don't find forever homes, they choose especially for a healing program where they invite outsiders, people who need emotional, physical, and psychological and physical healing. Did I say physical? I don't know. I don't know either. Linda, you're my girl. You're my horsey friend. My true horsey girlfriend. Yes, you and I, Lena. You and I. So much so. And Lena and John have been promoting and supporting Laughing Pony Ranch now for several years. Divinely guided to this magnificent healing organization that brings horses and people together and brings them on a healing journey that changes their lives forever. Yes, cancer victims too, people who are undergoing chemo and are really they say that this place, they stay there they go there like for a couple of weeks, and they feel that the horses heal them. I believe that horses are a healing power. Horses have healing energy, and they're not to be underestimated. They are incredible. They also are amazing working with people and children, especially with autism. They are famously known for bringing children out of an autistic coma. Really, some are so far deep in this autistic state that they are deemed hopeless. These horses heal them. This card, so please, even if you can only donate $10, we didn't give much. I shouldn't say that. It's all relative. But if you can only give $5, go give $5 to Laughing Pony Rescue today for the new year, and pass the link along for some friends to do the same. You will make an impact. These people do everything based upon volunteer workers and donations from us, everyone. And Lena's card. Linda, I'm calling you Lena. Well, we're all one. Yes, Linda, we are. Linda's card is the Nine of Pentacles, and it's if you don't think you have money, you do. And the reminder that, well, today it's 9, but it's every day. Anytime you give to charity, you will get it back manifold. So today, anything you give out to Laughing Pony Rescue, you will get back 9 times. So if you want to give them $100, within the year, you will see the return 9 times over based on what you gave today. This is metaphysics. This is a channeled message. This is what I am promising you. Go look at our Quora site. We'll post a link here too on YouTube for Laughing Pony Rescue. They're our cause today for the New Year's Eve. And there'll be others. This week we're going to be, every week we promote very worthwhile rescue organizations. Next card, Lena. She gets so serious. I get afraid. No, you don't get afraid. You're fine. She's so dour. I love her. George is dour, not me. Him, George. That's not George. All right, here's George. George, where are you? Short shrift once again. Where is George? Here he is. Amazing. Yeah, George, I always loved this picture of you so much. That look on your face on that album cover. Of course, it's all foggy now on the camera, so you can't see me. Yeah, what the hell is that? Anyway, the card is the moon. Yeah, it's the Let It Be album cover, and George's smile is so radiant. And he had those great vampire teeth. They were so great. So the moon card is a number 18, right, sweetheart? Yep. We're coming off the full moon of December. It was December 26th, the day after Christmas. But technically, it's the effects are still bombarding us. Guy Lombardo, how are you? Lombardo, very funny. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Yes. Hi. Hello there, Dick Clark. Oh, how are you? Yeah. Leon Russell, hey, what's up? Mommy, Dad. All the stars out tonight. I can't tell if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. All right, we'll get that song up. How's about now? Okay. My love must be a kind of blind love. I can't see anyone but you. Shubub. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Maisie, she's still in that bathroom. Gotta give her yogurt today. I know, honey. Buckle down. All the stars out tonight. I can't tell if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high. I can't do this morning. Moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden. What? Or on a crowded avenue. What are you doing, John? Crowded, wearing diapers in Times Square with you. Would you wear diapers in Times Square with me? I would. I would do it. Love you. I want some. I want some tea. I want some tea. I love you. All right, Johnny. I love you. Don't turn the camera off. You don't want to. Document. Captain Log. You're losing your fucking mind now. You know you get me scared when you act like this. Ratty sugar babe. Sugar bear. Sugar bear. Hi, Elton. It's a little early for that kind of song. Yeah, it is. You got to get up. You gotta clear up there. You gotta clear the pipes. Good work though. Thank you. I think you're coming up on the double nines. All right. Love you, Johnny. Love you, Cheryl. Love you, mother and father. We'll be back.